Hey guys, it's Troy here and welcome to Best Moments Weekly, number 11. It has been a very long week. But no, seriously, I said I would probably never do another one of these again. However, I recently returned to playing Mario Kart Wii regularly, and I had all 10 of these following clips happen in the same worldwide in only an hour time span. I couldn't let this footage go to waste, so without further ado, I give you Best Moments worldwidely, number 11. The adventure starts on Bouncy Farm. Now, anyone who has played this custom track before probably knows about this glitch here. After you hit the first two mushrooms, that third mushroom can send you sky high and you could fall a very slow and painful death. And there is nothing you can do about it. Number 9 is a typical Mario Kart Wii owned moment where I get blue shelled and then this red is coming after me. I totally sneak around the corner, it still manages to hit me, so I'm only in second place now because I had a pretty large lead. And for some reason I think I could beat that red shell, and because of it I fall another very slow and painful death. I went from a large lead in first to 10th place just like that. This next one on SNES Bowser Castle 1, one of the most hazardous tracks in the game, and one of the biggest hazards of all is this clockwise fire wheel, but I improvise and I find a way to completely avoid it, gain some positions, and create a nice little shortcut right there on the fly. And that brings us to number 7. We're on an F-Zero based track with a speed mod, and after I hit this ramp, I hit the side of the one after it. I get shot backwards for some reason, and then it shoots me into the cactus, and there was nothing I could do about it. There are many other custom track physics for the win moments coming up, but for now we must gaze our eyes upon the magnificent seagulls flying from Sword of Seal's rooftop all the way to Yoshi Circuit. Anyway, the main clip is this bullet bill. First it goes backwards, and then it teleports, and then it's really high in the air, and then it's back on the track. Magical, I tell ya. And now we're on Temple Bay where multiple horrible things happen. We're going to start off with a custom track physics for the win moment. As this POW block is about to hit me, I get shot super high in the air into the grass. If it's any consolation, I did dodge the POW block. But anyway, this was the bigger problem. I use my shrooms, someone gets blued who clearly is not in first, and I work my way all the way up to 3rd place, but it says I'm in 9th. And then I get target shocked. And after this, I'm in 11th place, but I should be in 4th, but the checkpoints are all screwed up and I have no idea what's happening. So this track has a lot of problems. Now we're on the extremely outdated and old SNES Bowser Castle 2, where there's this shortcut right here where you can combine this ramp with this other route, but no, it did not want me to clearly, because I hit an invisible wall and I get shot off the edge. Ouch. Right here, the race is already over. I'm hanging out on the baby booster. I do the Yoshi Valley shortcut, and my bullet says otherwise because it goes back over the edge and takes the long route. That was just like a slap in the face. Number 2 involves multiple races as I traverse through numerous custom tracks, both vulnerable and at a huge disadvantage because I am on the baby booster. My luck wasn't always the best, as you'll see, but I told myself to never give up because the advantage of using the baby booster is that if you actually do well in a race, you embarrass everyone who finished behind you, and that is good enough incentive for me. With a lot of luck and a tiny bit of skill, this is all possible. I managed to have 2 pretty good races, starting with Sunny Island, where I am all over the map using shocks and stars, flying over ramps, crashing into walls, and somehow still in the mix of things. With some helpful reds and shrooms late race, I was able to pull off a very rewarding 3rd place. Never doubt the baby booster. And that brings us to Candy Coaster, where I am not alone, as Jerry has also started to use the baby booster. It is lap 3, and there was a sharp, sloped, treacherous turn upon me, so I activate the bullet bill, which sends me all the way up to 3rd place. But that was short-lived, since these next 2 turns are pretty much impossible to do with this vehicle. But wait, with a bit of improvisation and a lucky shroom, I launch my baby carriage off the platform to the muddy depths below, cutting a decent portion of the track off and bringing me to 2nd place. But now I was a sitting duck, a small carriage lost in a coaster full of candy. I missed the last box, ensuring that no lucky item was going to propel me up the rankings. However, to my surprise, all of the action happens behind me, resulting in me maintaining my 4th place position. I said it once and I'll say it again, never doubt the baby booster. Okay, now we're on number 1, another story. a story about revenge. He bombed my baby booster on Water Tower, and now on Yoshi's Circuit he was wreaking more havoc. It started with the TC pass on lap 2, and it ended with Black Paw giving me an unnecessary star bash at the end of the race, adding insult to injury and making me want revenge. But no item was good enough to satisfy the revenge I had in mind, so I turned to the most powerful weapon in this game, Funky Kong's elbows. I knew nothing would shock him more than driving in reverse and slamming him off the cliff into the dark trenches of Yoshi Valley. All it took was a quick leftward jump from my right elbow to send him flying off the edge. Even though he had 2.5 laps left, it clearly wasn't enough for him to recover as he got 9th place, and Black Paw had been terminated. And that is all for Best Moments Worldwidely, or Weekly, number 11. And yes, all of that happened in a 1-hour time period. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know by giving it a like, and tell me what you thought of the story-style commentary by leaving a comment below. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.